Dirt Track Digest here. We're here with Ryan Watt, winner of the South Jersey Shootout Short Track Super Series race. Man, you picked a good night to get your first win here on this new track.
Yeah, I mean, last year we had a couple big races that we finished second in, and we had a couple seconds this year too. So it's just coming here weekly and missing a couple races here and there. We're not in the handicap, and you got to start so far back. And like tonight, we've had so many races that went nonstop. The last two that we ran here went 30 laps nonstop. So it's tough coming from the back, and starting spot definitely helped today, and it showed how good of a car we've had. Just haven't been able to get to the front.
Yeah, it's true. And you say without being handicapped every week because you're not here, to get a good starting spot finally meant a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we drew. I drew 10 in for the heat race. Started second in the heat, and just knew we needed to make the redraw. And when I went up there, and Laubach had already drew the pole, so the only next thing best to get was second, and I drew that. And it's like, man, we can't throw away a good starting spot. We don't get many of them here at this track, lately. So, just. I didn't overthink it. It just kind of didn't really change much on the car. Stuck with what we had in the heat race and just put a harder right rear on, and we were good to go.
Talk about, like you said, Rick pulled away from you a little bit in the beginning, and then sort of as the track dried out, it came to you.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't overdriving the car, and actually watching Rick, he wasn't either, but he was still walking away from me. It seemed like he could get on the throttle and drive off. Maybe it was the open motor that was helping him there or whatever, but, as the race went on, I could see he started having to change his lineup a little bit. He couldn't get the drive off he had, and I was hanging out of 4. He was better than I was on the outside, or when I was running the top in 3 and 4, but in 1 and 2, I was really good up top, and I could close up some ground. And then I rolled through the middle of 3 and 4, and I felt better there. And so then I started doing that in 1 and 2 also, and I was able to roll right around him, and kind of pretty much stuck with that line for the rest of the race once I felt how good the car was there.
Talk about, you beat the best of the best tonight. There's no doubt about it. They've been dominating every series, every track around, and for you to, stake your claim here on your home track's got to mean something special.
Oh, it definitely does, especially when, on the big track when I used to come in and used to try to hold my own there and not let them take away the money there. And we hadn't been able to win on this track yet. We've been second, so it was nice to get our first win and hold those two off too to be able to do it.
Yeah, Matt's, he got up to you there at the end, and, lap traffic played a part at it. You got by Cozy, like you said, he got back by you, and then, but you seemed to hold your middle line, and Matt just couldn't get that run and get by you.
Yeah, I mean, this track really is, it's really a technical track. I mean, the line changes throughout the race where the best line is, whether it's all the way up top. It might be different in one corner than the other, and I seen Sheppard under me in 1 and 2, but I knew I drove back away through the middle, the one lap maybe with like 5 to go or whatever, and then how good Cozy was in 3 and 4 on the bottom, so I drove it down in there, but there was a hole, so I had to hit it just right. The one lap, I hit it really good, and I felt like I drove up on Cozy, caught them, right away, and then the next lap I hit the hole, but I felt like I drove off a 4 better on the bottom and through the middle of 1 and 2 there at the end of the race. So it was, I didn't hear him or see him, so I thought I was all right.
Yeah, this race went 50 laps nonstop, and Bridgeport's actually getting known for their features going nonstop all the time. And I think tonight there was only two cautions all night, one in the Sportsman Heat and one in the Sportsman Consi. Why do you think it is like this track you can run so far without cautions?
I think it took a little while for everybody to figure this track out, but now that they've figured out how to race, I mean, there's slide jobs going on and guys crossing each other over, and everybody kind of knows, how to race the place now, and it's so wide. There's so many different grooves. There's so much room that I don't think there are cautions. I mean, you don't have a lot of contact, there is the room for it. But it's also odd that guys just don't have a flat tire or brake, and when they do, they dive down to the infield and get off the track. So I don't know. It seems to be that way lately.
Yeah. This has to mean a lot, for your whole team here. Now you have one more modified win than Logan now, so that's got to mean something at home anyway.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, we were close on Friday night at Georgetown, so it was nice getting a second there and coming back and backing it up with a win here. And I got to thank Ron Roberts and Faye and everything for giving me the opportunity to come and do all these races that we get to do. Travel and all the crew guys. We hadn't won down here. It's a little frustrating. At least we come down and pick that up, so that gives us a boost going into the next race we run. And and Leslie wasn't here tonight. She's at home getting ready for Terre Haute, so her birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday to Leslie. And it's definitely a boost going into we're driving out tonight to Terre Haute for Logan's national event. So go home, unload this stuff, and load the quarter-inch stuff, and get on the road. So it'll be a long ride.
A long ride. I think you got the adrenaline going right now. So, but you got a good crew here, and they put a good car underneath tonight. Who do you want to thank for this?
Yeah, I definitely got to thank all the sponsors we have on the car: Bridgeport Auto Parts, Ray and Monograms, Ronnie's Auto Repair, Penske Shocks, Bicknell, VP Racing Fuels. There's a bunch of them. I can't remember them all right now offhand, but I just can't thank everybody enough for sticking with us and being able to pick up another big win.
All right, we're here once again. It's Ken Bruce from Dirt Track Digest, and we're here with Ryan Watt, winner of the South Jersey Shootout Short Track Super Series race. And Leslie, we're sorry you weren't here.